Hey there, folks. It's Wednesday, November 4th, 11:46 a.m. Question is, what am I doing here? I'm about to give you a whole lot of information which will help you understand what happens when you die and everything else, but first I want to say something else. I didn't get taken for a good reason. I was literally dying. People were looking at me freaking out. The day before, I've been working on it for a while. But I'm going to go there in a minute. But what I want to say right now, if you think I look pissed, oh, I'm not. I'm not pissed. I am so furious. I am so bent out of shape. You have no idea what's coming out of me right now. I had some source family issues I had to deal with before I left. We're going to go there in just a minute. While I'm getting started here to show you something, Amy Delgado, bye. See ya. Stay away. Okay? Good information. What you did and said about me and everyone else and spiritual symposiums at the event, I kept trying to lay it off. You're making everything about you, your family, your daughters, because that's a reflection off of you. All praise the Almighty Amy. No. And you can take that guru stuff and stick it, okay? Now, as energy, when we're out of a body, okay, I've talked to you before about like when the souls come out and they're, once they go from an orb, once the soul goes from an orb and it evolves into the second stage of evolution of the soul, it literally goes out into an open field where the outside is solar plexus, and then the whole body of it is solar plexus, and then there's a root, a base chakra for emotions, a heart chakra, and then like a brain or a thought process chakra. Now, with Lily and Ara, this is what's going on. There was something happening, and when your energy, when you're just say a soul outside of the body, you can see 1 to 2 days before and 1 to 2 days after the current time here as one day. Okay, it's kind of fluid, kind of weird looking, but that's what it is. When your source, when your essence, you can see a lot bigger. When your source, you can really stretch it out. Now, of course, we understand things are changing all the time. Oh, the back looks different because I was already had already almost everything packed up. I was up all night on the first. Anyway, but it looks with source. Okay, there was something you can see a whole lot of time ahead. There's bodies of energy. Lily and Ara in the very beginning, first time they met, Karen remembers this, I remember this. Karen is huge, she's incredibly powerful. I'm just more. I just have that fortitude and protection gig, and it's cranked up beyond anything I want to talk about right now. I think you all pick off on that, yeah. Now, Lily and Ara, they kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? Every time I had another life, I go back into Ara, he'd get bigger. Every time Lily would be having lives, she'd be getting bigger. It just kept getting like that to where finally focal points had to be pulled out to go have lives. Okay, so there's one, then shortly a second, and then there was 5 of them. Now, over here, we'll say this is the energy body of Ara. Okay? Focal points are like this. Okay? That's the normal relaxed state when they're not busy, but they're busy all the time. When you take all of those away to where all you have is the open field, that right there is what the body of Lily and the body of Ara are. There's no focal points in them. They are sentient because remember, Lily and Ara had lives, many of them together, but then later on the focal points broke away. Now, having said that, the those main bodies were hanging around, not in charge, but having the respect of many. Lily and Ara are not going to be able to take charge until I get out of this damn body, which is very soon. This postponement is either days, hours, or at the most a couple weeks. I'm getting the hell out of here. I've had it. This is the last place I want to be. I have a job, can't do it here, and there's enough problems here. I'm done. Anyway, they were, the two of them together, those two empty fields of Lily and Ara, of their body, were coming to me, and I felt it. I was, 3 days before leaving, I was getting ready to go. Karen even said about, you know, how she saw what looked like what people might call the angel of death, and she's not the only one. I looked at myself in a video I did. I got some CDs out, some DVDs out, but anyway, I looked at part of it, and I just saw my face, and I saw it, you know, more than just dying. But anyway, they started to pull me out, and I could feel it, where they were preparing me for it. That black thing that people were seeing around me, that's one of my own angels, okay? It's very big, very strong, and it was there to protect me while I come out, so nothing bugs me and keeps me from coming out or something. When I go to attack something, that keeps me in the vomiting, okay? So I have to be left alone. My body energy, Ara, should have been doing that for a long time now. And just the way Lily, the body of Lily and the body of Ara were talking to me, and the body of Lily called herself when I was looking right at her. I know who I'm looking at. I know who I'm talking to. She calls herself Lilith, and I said, no, don't even go there. I said I worked my ass off to kill these big pieces of Lilith. You're not going to call yourself Lilith. I'm not going to deal with that. So then she was trying to push it, and I hammered her, and I said, that's it. So then I told her I'd call her Lily B, meaning the Lily body. And then Ara, my energy outside of the body, literally called himself Aramelius, and I jumped him. Told him that wasn't going to go, so I called him Ara B. But when I was talking to other people, I actually started saying Lilith or Aramelius, and I had to stop and correct myself. Because they're in me, they're touching me, they're on me, they can run me like that. Now, they're not being malicious, but they're people, when spirit, sentient energy touches your body, when their energy touches you, gets in your aura, and then touches your body, they can mess you up like that. They can make you say whatever they want. Now, that they did nothing vindictive, but I've been having stuff attack me all the time. All the time, non-stop. Everyone close to me has seen it. A lot of you have, some of my videos, watched it happen to me. During the event, the 26th, 27th, and 28th, I was sick. I was dying. Karen, you know, made a comment about how my lungs were literally gurgling so loud that it was scaring the hell out of her, but you know, she's strong. Anyway, I was sick, tired, no sleep, in my beginning process of just shutting down this body, and I got hammered. I said one or two things at the wrong time, and then that caused a headache for me, and I got pissed. So anyway, I healed up enough to finish doing some DVDs, and at least Karen and I got to spend a little time together, and which was, you know, very nice. She is Billy and I am Era, and there's an incredible amount of love between us. There's also being stuck in this body thing. Remember, Marilyn Monroe, she was hammered all her lives, and Karen, being just under that, you think she hasn't been hit? Yes, she has. You see, I feel guilty in a way because I've got all the damn fortitude. I get smacked, but I just keep getting pissed, fighting harder. But I also get pissed that I can't protect what's most important to me. Or I can't, and it's impossible, especially when I'm sick or really tired, to be able to keep everything off of me. It's like I was talking before, you can be driving a car and all of a sudden you go down to this other road and it's like, what the hell? Or you drop down the ground, to pick up something you dropped while you're driving, like a pen or something. There's no need to get it now. And then all of a sudden you almost have a wreck, or you get a flat tire and you wonder why you do that. Well, it's done to you. Okay, angels did it all the time, but spirit guides, anybody can do it that wants to. And when you're in a body, I don't care what you are, even if you're me, okay, you're gonna get messed up. Sorry, that's the way it is. These bodies suck. Okay, they suck in energy. They absorb it like a sponge. How do you think you stay imprisoned in these things so long? Okay, when the Fey bodies, you have a lot more freedom moving in and out. The new bodies you're gonna have, if you're gonna want to have a life, you're getting the new Fey bodies. Okay, that's the way it is. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about your very next life, but I'm talking about the ones coming soon. There's going to come a breaking off point, and that's the way it is, period. Otherwise, you don't need lives anyway. Y'all been around a long time. There is something that's supposed to happen to help mostly the human souls and then the human essence. Also some of the Fey souls and Fey essence, which of course includes Feyman essence and Feyman souls. Y'all have been made arrogant as hell, especially the human essence and human souls, by the original first being. That's the problem also with all this young source. Being that strong and then being manipulated by the original first being, male and female, made extremely arrogant if it was possible. A lot of you weren't. First off, look at Karen. Lily, she's not. She's been beat to hell. But arrogant, never. That's the last thing she is. Michelle, same way. Burju, same way. Paul, Deanna, Tomo, I mean, the list goes on. Poor Stephen Lewandowski, so close to me. He's been beat so hard it just drives me crazy. One of the first things I do after I finish killing everything when I get home, which will be very soon, folks, you'll see. I'm not going to give you a date, and I don't care when it is. I just know it's going to happen soon. I'm actually talking with my own energy flowing outside of my body. Just happened today because of what's been going on. That's part of why I had to wait so long to do this, and I haven't had crap for sleep. I'm really pissed, like no one's business. I found out a way to do something else that hurt the hell out of my head today. There's only so much you can do through a physical body, okay? Anyway, so, it's funny how people worship Source or God or something like that, and they're the cause of the problems. The source of your problems was always Source. And people want to bow and praise it. I mean, we don't know better until we know better. So I'm not laughing at anyone except for maybe myself. Anyway. So, there's a few things that had to be handled. They're handled as best as they can be already. Uncle, I give up. That's enough. I had it. I'm going to get the hell out of here real soon, but you'll find out for yourselves. Anyway, I was talking with my own energy and about leaving. I said, man, I don't mind taking myself out. That's not a problem whatsoever. I will literally have no problem removing myself from this body. And that part of me just showed me immediately before I could finish that thought. And I wasn't talking, I'm thinking. But as spirit, we're so smart, folks, that a physical brain can't think as fast as spirit takes the thought process. It's crazy. It slows it down. It's physical matter. It's like running through tar. So anyway, something down there, just a little fey guy about to piss me off. Anyway, yeah, now's not a good time to play with Daddy, dude. So anyway, yeah, my energy just showed me just pulling myself. It's like, say your energy is as big as a house and your focal point is stuck in a thimble. He's just showing me just pulling me right out of the body, and then I go flow into it so I can be what I really am. And then, you know, he told me, don't worry about that, and it's going to be fine. Just hang in there and try and give it a couple of weeks. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. Every moment I'm in a body. Every moment I'm in a body, more animals are suffering everywhere. People are suffering everywhere. These abusers are getting away with murder. And there's a very special event that's supposed to happen that's going to help. That's going to help the human souls and essence, and some of the fate souls in essence and Feynman souls in essence, understand what happened and how they were made arrogant, how they went that way, and how it's wrong. That's the whole idea. Do you know how easy it would be just to take everything out of body? Just poof, everything's out of body. I mean, I can't do it in my body, but I can get the hell out and do what I want. That would be the easiest thing. But let me ask you something. How does the physical world understand how bad everything was screwed up and how things need to never be like this again? When you leave your body, you go to your real life on the other side, second dimension, foot and a half to right, 3 foot up. When you go there, it doesn't matter. But what about everything in the body? What? Okay, we're taking some of the bodies away, but there's still going to be the energy bodies. There has to be some kind of understanding of how things are wrong, what happened, and how to deal with it. That's also the reason for me writing those books. So that has to happen that way. Or does it? That's a good question. That's something I'm dealing with right now. I told you I'm so pissed. You have no idea. I'm sick of this. Everywhere I look, everything I see, feel everywhere. One thing that you don't know, okay, I try to tell you as much as I can about me, my personal life, so you can understand not what I do, like anything's about me, but some of the stuff I go through, so and relate with. So then, as you become awake and aware and stronger, you can understand. You have some kind of a basis for understanding. I've had to deal with this crap touching me, bugging me. When I'm tired, if I stay up too late, which I usually do, I got to watch this stuff touching me. You can't even see it. Sneaks up, gets on you, and then runs your mouth. Some of my videos, I try and talk and say things, and it literally gets cut off. It ain't happening right now. Gee, how about that? I'm so damn fired up right now, nothing can get near me. I love you, Herky, honey. It's all right, buddy. Yeah, I'm pissed. So anyway, those of you that want the big show where I actually do die and you have your affirmations, trust me, it's coming. Don't trust me. You'll just find out. Okay? I've got to go. I got to get the hell out of here now. I have to at least wait a few more days for something to happen. And if not, I'm out of here. I've had it. I'm responsible for too much to stay here. So anyway, the Body Lily and Body Hour came up to me and they were getting ready to pull me out. They were waiting for something to happen, for someone to have a thought, a certain thought, and it happened. And that threw off alarms everywhere. Then boom, they didn't take me. In the morning I woke up and I was pissed, but not so pissed as confused. And then everything, I mean, the day before, all the animals were lined up just dying, for me to go home. Everything else was going on. I had people calling up, telling me what they were saying. I'm like, yeah, that's it, good. All kinds of stuff. like Michelle Bergeau, Deanna, Paul, and Tomo, who's taken a reprieve. He's been beat to hell. The crap on the other side I need to finish killing as soon as I get out of this damn body is what's causing all the issues. They want to maintain the praise me, I'm God kind of bull crap, whatever. I'm trying to keep a clean mouth and it ain't fracking happening. And all you source idiots and body running around bragging about yourself, you got some good stuff coming. I'm fed up. I'm done. I'm looking around right now trying to find anything that wants to pose a problem to me anywhere. And there's nothing anywhere that's not hiding. I'm pissed. So anyway, you'll see, it'll happen. And as far as I'm concerned, it won't happen soon enough. But it's going to happen soon, one way or the other. That much I can control while I'm in this damn body. But it's time for change. It's time for the arrogance, especially source. Any arrogant source I'm aware of, it's dying. I don't care if it's in body or not. It's going. Cleanup time. My mop water, yeah, I changed from Clorox to acid. Okay, that's enough of this. This is silly. So, I do love everyone and everything, but you know what? I've had enough. I have to finish killing this crap, and I can't do it while I'm in a body. So you'll see. My personal life has never been anything but a pile of shit. Okay? It's always been like that. That's a Lily and Ara thing. We get hammered. Well, guess what? It's about to be over. Karen will eventually get out of her body. I am leaving very soon. And then she will literally, that Lily body and Ara body, I grabbed that arrow body being stupid. I killed almost all of it. It's mostly just energy. It's a little bit sentient, and it's stored, and it's in a chamber, and it's popped in my head. And Lily's energy is fine. She's protected. She's enclosed. She's stored in there too. But I'm not going to deal with any more crap from him. That's it. They don't understand. They can't understand. They don't have the same amount of intelligence. What Lily's energy told me that Karen, the part Lily and Karen, is her driver. Okay. So it's just like the same way I am for Ara. That's why it's hard for me not to call myself Ara. But honestly, I'm the body with Ara in it. So whatever. I've done more than the other side ever thought I could do while I was in a body. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. I'm done trying. It's time to go. So, whether it's a few days or, 2-3 weeks, who knows? I'll know later. I have just a little more stuff I have to do, and I have 2 or 3 days to wait on something to happen. And then it's time to play see ya. So anyway, don't look for me on Facebook. I'll put some stuff over here while I have a couple days. I need to make some videos. Not these videos, DVDs. So if there's a little more time, I can give you some information, and I'll do some stuff for Michelle. So that's it. That's what happened. That's what's going to happen. And I'll tell you what. Oh, I guess I'm not so good to say, but I'm going to finish saying this first. I knew things were going to happen a little hard. No. They're going to get violent. When you come out of a body, your emotions are yours. I'm so damn strong, 250 years, I'm going to be like this, what comes out. It's not too good for a lot of things. This Federation, CIA, these guys in space, Yeah. Had another soft run in with them. I call it soft. They're still trying to get some pieces off of a ship. Those blue spheres, yeah, they had a little problem. There's another problem coming in. It's only technical, short term. This Federation, CIA, the Federation, the groups of planets, this is people. Folks, these are beings. They're cool. They're wonderful. Just like I've always said. This CIA group, anytime you have a Central Intelligence Agency, the first thing they do is put themselves above everyone else and do what they want. You're going to find that there's going to be a ton of ships from different planets that come here earlier than they were supposed to. Okay, I said they'd be here late 2018, 2019. They're going to come earlier. And they're going to come in and say hi. And those little blue spheres, I'm not going to shoot them down. If they try, they're going to have some issues. So, you know, it's easy to fix something. When your energy, when your spirit, it's easy to shut down any kind of energy system. It's funny, my ears are ringing all over the place. I've got Lily and that piece of Lily inside my head begging me to be quiet and just calm down. Nah, I don't think so. I've had all I can handle. This thing with the animals, I'm going to take them home fast, okay? It's time for them to stop suffering. And wait till you find out about your slaughterhouses. Like I said, the people die. The animals die. They fall down, drop dead. And then who wants to buy the food? Especially when it happens in all different kinds of slaughterhouses. Poultry, beef, pigs. Yeah. That'll put a little kibosh on it. And our friends in space, if they would have finally started coming down here, we'd have replicators for food. There'd be no hunger. The Federation, CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, the Federation up there, they're as responsible as the Anunnaki trying to run this planet for us being stuck, starving, living in a stone age with coal, oil. People, that's the dark ages. You want to ask me something that, you know, is really simple? Ask me how it's possible that we have our own little starships and we're driving around cars on fossil fuels, that we're using coal for heating, which destroys our lungs just to mine it. It's wake up time. Something else. A lot of you are going to have something new happen when I get out of here. It's time for all of you to see what's going on, whether you want to or not. One word comes to my mind: tough. It's time for everyone to have the blinders pulled off. So, but this isn't what you thought it was going to be. I had to wait this long to calm down. Then I just got fired up again a couple hours ago. Folks, I love you. Billy loves you too. But this crap's over. That's enough. You'll see me when I get out of here. I'll be the big golden brown looking lion you'll see in your heads and everything else, sometimes walking like a human, maybe dragon, but you'll know it's me. Love y'all. See you in a bit.